Hello, I'm Matteo, the Chief Mobile Opinionist here at Tech Travel Geeks. And this is the Tech Travel Geeks unboxing and first impressions of the Vivo TWS Earphone Neo wireless earphones. Throughout this, we're going to be actually unboxing this product, the Vivo TWS earphones, and pairing it with a Vivo X51 5G. I'll then be using it for a while, might even pair them to my PC and to an iPhone to see how they perform, and be back to give you some first impressions. If you don't already, please do subscribe to the Tech Travel Geeks here on YouTube. Not only will you get unboxing and first impressions of some products, but you'll also get full reviews, gaming tests, and any other video we believe is related to consumer electronics that make the travel experience better. Right then, so this is a set of Vivo true wireless earphones. This is a set of earphones that Vivo provided us with as a review unit, so thank you Vivo for providing us with these earphones. And one of the key features of them is the improved Qualcomm aptX chipset that is in them. They declaredly make the power consumption of the earphones lower. They reduce latency, so the time between something happening on your mobile device or tablet or computer and the time it takes you to hear them, so they're ideal for things like gaming or watching YouTube on your mobile devices. So the box is quite tight, but it eventually slides out. And when it does, you get to see this lovely pearlescent box or packaging to the Vivo TWS. Now I'm going to put these aside and we'll see what else comes in the box. So this is nicely packed, and the good news is that it comes with a USB Type A, so that's your standard USB Type A, to USB Type C port for charging. So especially when traveling, when we're allowed to do so again, and it's safe to do so, you might not need to take a separate charger for your earphones and one for your smartphone. You're likely, unless you're an iPhone user, to have at this point a set of USB Type C cable and charger for dealing with your devices. Okay then, so you get a couple of important warranty cards and a user manual in one of the card boxes. And then you also get your actual earbuds, and there's nothing else inside this side of the box. So I'll put the packaging aside and let's see what the Vivo earbuds are like. I'm going to take the plastic protector off there and off the button on the front of the box, and they're very, very nice. It's a very nice sort of metallic, curvy, pearlescent case that is on the Vivo TWS Neo earphones. And the lid clicks open, so it's like that, and you have the earbuds themselves, which are the stick type. So you have left and right as facing the Vivo. Whoops. I'm struggling to get this out. My hands are a bit slippy. And the glossy finish on the earbuds themselves makes them maybe slightly more difficult to hold on to. So these are sort of your open earbuds, which means they don't have a silicone tip. They go into your ear and they pump the sound in from there. And they slip back in pretty easily, like that. And you can see you also have an LED indicator showing that the box is open and they're ready to go. So that's really nice first impressions of the hardware. As you can see, the box itself is a bit of a fingerprint magnet, and apart from that, it's really nice and compact. This is the sort of size that should fit into, say, a clock pocket on a pair of jeans. It's very compact, and the fact of its shape makes it probably easy to get in and out of the smaller pockets and jeans. Now, what I'm going to do is get my Vivo X51 5G, and we'll just make sure all other apps are closed. And what we're going to do is open up Bluetooth on the device. And what we're going to do is identify these by pressing the button on the front. And you'll see that my phone has already recognized them. So the Vivo TWS Neo earphones are not connected, but my Vivo X51 5G has recognized them. I'm now connecting to them, and you can see that you also have straight away from the Vivo software, this is the latest Android 11 update on the Vivo, it gives you extra information on the battery levels of each earbud and the case itself. And when you close it, it automatically switches off Bluetooth. So that's really quite clever. I haven't listened to them yet, but that's quite good. And then you get a prompt to connect again, it auto-connects and tells you what the battery power of each earbud is. So you get all the usual settings from Bluetooth. So what I'm going to do now is very simply take these earbuds, listen to some music, watch some videos, connect them to another device, and give you some first impressions of how I find them in terms of sound quality, in terms of latency whilst watching video and playing games, and so forth. So bear with me, we'll be back in a moment. Okay then, I'm back after having put the Vivo TWS Neo earbuds through their paces. Now, they're a lovely shade of blue. The more I look at them, the more I've been taking pictures of them. And the case, I'm really blown away by how nice the colour finish is. But that comes at a cost. It's a fingerprint magnet, and it's a bit slippy. And that slippiness is particularly bad if you have recently moisturized hands or slightly sweaty hands. The earbuds are a bit difficult to grip onto just because of their contoured design and the shape. Now, one of the great things is if you have a smartphone by Vivo, such as the X51 5G that I have here, what you can do is really easily pair them. Not only that, you also have a set of settings for the device. So baked into the Vivo operating system, you'll have a set of features such as the aptX adaptive. You can handle phone calls, media, audio, and share your contacts with them. You can also check the controls, so what taps and gestures do on them, and any other settings for the earphones. Now that's really, really quite good. I particularly enjoyed using the sound effect menu. So you can handle how much bass you have in the output of the earphones. You can handle if you go for clear voice or high pitch. Now, playing around with mega bass and music really did make a difference. You did feel the audio be more bassy, and the same with clear voice when using it for audiobooks or spoken word on videos on YouTube. It really did make a difference in how well you could hear this. So these settings baked into a Vivo phone are fantastic. And if you're buying, say, the Vivo X51 5G that we're currently reviewing, the X51 Pro 5G, I would say that for the price of around about £50, maybe the TWS Neo Vivo earphones are the ones to go for. Now, there's a few things to bear in mind though. These are around about £50. For that price, you get lovely, shiny blue, and in this case, the term of blue, or the word for them, is starry blue. So it is lovely, it looks lovely, and if that's what's important, I would say go for them, don't think twice. But the device shape, as you can see, does not have any silicon buds. There's no passive noise cancellation. It doesn't block your ear. So if in equivalent situations, say you're out and about, walking down the street and there's a bit of traffic, you'll have to have the volume higher to make up for that sound, that your ears aren't being blocked by it. And obviously in lockdown, when you're at home, that doesn't make much of a difference, but if you're out and about, if you're traveling, that may be a bit more of an issue. So one thing to bear in mind there. The other is that these don't have any active noise cancellation, which means that you will have outside noise coming in and maybe reducing your audio experience using them. But in of themselves, the Vivo are really good sound quality. I really enjoyed the sound in a quiet environment. It's late in the evening here and I'm in my apartment. There's no big noise to really interrupt my music. So that's a few takeaways. There's no active noise cancellation, there's no passive noise cancellation, but overall the sound quality is excellent. And I made a video call as well. I called a friend in the US, and the sound quality was good on my end, but it was also good on their end. So they said that they heard me clearly and there was very little noise in the background. That's because there is some extra microphones for reducing background noise from the microphone overall. So good overall feel. What I would say is the shininess of the case and that fingerprint magnet may be a detractor, but if you look at how gorgeous this case is, it might be worth it. And that easy synchronization with the Vivo X51 Pro 5G was good. Less so if you have an iPhone. These earbuds didn't, they paired fine, but I couldn't seem to find anywhere where the battery power was indicated on the iPhone 12. So whilst functional, there was no controls over the sound profiling or anything else. That was a bit of a downside. What I will say is that I did have a battery indicator on my Windows 10 PC when pairing with that. And I have to say, the performance was exactly the same in terms of sound quality as on the other two devices. So great accessory if you have a Vivo phone, slightly less if you have an Android phone. For most people, especially when using them indoors in a non-noisy environment, the Vivo TWS might be the ones to go for. Anyway, I think I'll wrap up this quick first impressions review of the Vivo TWS. We'll be using them long term. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the questions in the comment section below. We are working on a full long-term review of the Vivo X51 5G. So feel free to extend the questions to that as well. We'll put links to our existing unboxing and setup video for the Vivo X51 5G. It's already running Android 11, which is great, and with its Bluetooth connectivity, it connected to the Bluetooth 5.2 TWS earbuds really easily. So great stuff there. I'll wrap this video up. Thanks for watching. If you don't already, please do subscribe to the Tech Travel Geeks. It really means a lot to us. And goodbye for now.